Hi, good evening. Hi, Sandeep. Hi, Namit. Hi, Devin. Hi, Uttam. Hi, Vishal. Hi, Raman. Hi, Hamid. Hi, Srini. Hi, Joy. Hi, Suraj. Hi, Kagan. Hi, Vijay. I hope all of you had a great long weekend with your family and Thanksgiving and shopping and lots of fun. Hi, Rafi. Hi, Vijay. Hi, Chris. Today, today we'll talk about what exactly happened on Friday and were charts telling this to us, and did we ignore that? Thank you, Namit. And because I was mostly on cash, I only had couple of calls of like couple of positions, McDonald's and GOV, with one Moderna. Otherwise, I was mostly on cash. So let people join. In between, let me do my scan so that we can see what are the best figures. So we have Tesla, Nvidia inside day, Tesla inside day. I don't have Nvidia, so Nvidia here. Tesla, Nvidia, Square U, Square U. Total Sophie space for I just want to ignore them. Hi Shiba, hi Ryan. So guys, if you have any other ticker you have on mind or you want to discuss, let me know. We have at least 3 minutes to start. So I can make the note and then we can come back to them at a later point. But all in all, like I follow ES. So ES rejected directly from this long-term trend line, which was 4723. Right there, it got rejected. Clove, like these companies, I don't trade much, but let me see what I can do on Clove. So this is a perfect evening star on a weekly candle, which is really bad. But were we getting any clear picture? Yes. This was a rejection. After that, we broke the 12 EMA, which was 4668 on Friday. And as soon as we break that, we just went down all the way to 4581 and we closed right around that point. We are still below 34 EMA. Zoom Zoom is still a short. Roku I already added. It's right here. BRLT, Amazon is there. Metaverse ETF, Snow. Okay. Facebook is there. Let me start calling it Meta. I don't trade on these companies like WAV, BRLT. I have no idea. So we can come back to that. TXRH, no. And Chewy, yes, Chewy. I can include. I don't have any idea on MTTR or TXRH. Let me just make a note. MTTR, TXRH. Guys, I asked you to last time to post your charts or something so that we know that we are actually making use of this discussion. But I have not seen any chart from anybody. So if you want to keep this way, you're not going to get any benefit out of it. Let me be very honest. So Facebook is still the ticker, right? It's just the name Facebook. Vijay, you asked so many things, but I have not seen a single chart from you ever. And I don't know when you're entering into a trade, what makes you enter into a trade. I need to understand. Hi, David. Chirag. Okay, thank you. Shop at record sales, but I think it was already priced in. I have made a note of Piton. It's in a no trade list for me. I don't want to touch this company. All right. So we are at 5 o'clock. We'll come back to all the points one by one and discuss these stickers. I will replace some of them here. So let me start. I don't want to trade IWM anymore. I can replace this with Snow. I will discuss IWM for sure, but I am not interested to trade in IWM as of now. So this is Snow. Moderna has already done its job, so I'm not touching it. I do want to include D-Dog here. After a very long time, it's coming into a zone. AMD is there. Amazon Caterpillar, I don't want to touch, so I can bring in Chewy. Coin, I don't want to touch because Bitcoin is weak. Instead, I can bring in Roku. Roku was showing some strength, but Roku has been a pain for me and all this time. So Roku, D-Dog is done. Mara, again, Bitcoin dependent. So I want to bring in Shop here. MACD, I still want to keep. MU, I still want to keep. MU, TSM, Netflix. Yeah. I think we are good. Yeah, I understand. I just got that. Thank you, Jewel XT. Hi, Vikram. Hi, Srini. Hi, Vijay. All right, let's get started first, because otherwise we'll just get stuck here. So on Friday, we had a news regarding the Omicron virus, and market just gave back. But if I look back to my ES view, we wanted to short this 4680, 4690, and Wednesday, this was 1124. Wednesday, it gave us that opportunity to go short. That it bounced, but it was not crossing this area 4701. So it was giving kind of an opportunity here. The high it made was 4702. It gave us that opportunity that yes, if you want to exit long, we can exit. That's why I was neutral and I was more inclined towards short. I did not take short positions practically, but I cashed out everything on the long side on the Wednesday. Yes, on Wednesday. I closed out mostly on my longs. I only had McDonald's and GOE. So on the short side, as soon as it break below 4680, we were looking at 4668 and 4581. So 468 was this Fibonacci. As soon as, and on Friday, the 12 EMA was also trading at 4668. As soon as we break this 12 EMA, and you see after a very long, like about a month and a half from October, we have not broken the 12 EMA. So as soon as we break that, we came and we tested the 34 EMA. And we closed below it. And this was our target 4581. It closed right here. Now, if we break below this trend line, which is 4560, we are not going to stop here. We will come all the way down here. 50% in Fibonacci is not a strong resistance, neither a strong support. It is there, but if we break this area now, which is 4560, this thing can get really, really ugly. Because on the weekly candles, I'll just clean it up. On the weekly candles, this is a bearish engulfing plus a evening star right on the top. So it got rejected right from the trend line. came all the way here. You still have a gap at 12 on the weekly. 34 is wandering somewhere at 43, 49. If we break this 45.50 to 45.60 area, this thing can get really, really bad. On the contrary, if we bounce, how much we can bounce? Again, like tomorrow, if you get a news that yes, this virus is not that dangerous, there are few medicines which are already available, and political parties or government across the globe tries to play it down, you might see a bounce. But 4668 is the max. I believe it will turn down. It's the max. So I will not be too much interested to go long, but if I have to short, I will short on rise. You can play in this area. You can play in this area for a long from here to here towards 4668, but I will be rather waiting for it because it may take some strength to go up, but it may not take at all strength to bring it down. So I'll be looking forward to short more on this side. And if we break below 4560, which is this one, and on the weekly it is 4551. So 4551, 4560 is an area where bulls should hold this. I'll come to the chat. Like, sorry about that, but Derek and Devin, I will come back to the chat because then I get distracted and lose the context. I'll answer all of this once I am on the Zoom Connect. But right now, this area is an area which is really, really important. Why it is important? Just make a note, 451, 4560 on the bull side. If I go into the weekly candles, clean this up. If we break this is the area 456. If we break this time we bounced, but in this case we will come all the way down here. We will not stick here. We will definitely not find support here. This will be the support 4380. That's why I'm saying 4556 1 to 45560 is an important support, and I'm going to short only below it now. All right, so let me just go to my sheet and I'm going to call my view as neutral. If I have to go short, I will sell below 4551 and my stop loss will be 4560. That is an important area. And then my target will be on the shorting side 4520, 4520 and 4458. 4458. Still a substantial area to come down, but remember 4551 and 4560 should hold. If it doesn't, then we are looking at least 2% more of correction. So instead of a center rally, it could become a sell-off. On the neutral, because we still have an opportunity if we bounce. If we bounce above 4600, then I will keep a long position here. 4602, which is 12 EMA. My stop loss will be 4581 and target will be 4662. 68. Let's clear it up. Not this one. 4668. 468. Still, there's an opportunity for a trade to go like this. If we have a chance on the futures or on the SPY, it moves over 460, we can move up, and it's still 40% probability. Let me just make this a little better. 4560 and make the stop loss as 4581. Then it will be in much better sync. So if it goes below this, I'll be looking for shorting in the market, and then I'll look for which are the prime tickers to go short. If it holds above, I'll be looking for the tickers which are holding up strongly. So this is my interpretation for ES. You can use the same for SPX or SPY. I don't use 50 SMA, but yes, you can use that 50, 100. Then triple Q. Triple Q was behaving right, exactly what we were anticipating. Went all the way to 408, 409, and then got rejected. Let me remove the volume just to make things a little better. Yes. It closed as soon as it break below this 399.57, which was our short from previous, sell below 399.57. Target was 396, 393.92. So target was 396, 390, 392. It broke below, tested 391, closed on this 391.50. So now if it breaks above this area, it might bounce towards 396. If it holds, it may come to 388 and 383 area. Again, it has both the plays depending on the market sentiment, but I'll be inclined to see if tech may get a little bit more strength as compared to the Dow stocks. So tech, let me add one more row here. Short is still, it's not a bearish engulfing, but it is making lower lows and lower highs and lower lows. Definitely negative. It's doing the piercing. It's below the 12 EMA. So it's negative based on that. 391.54. If it breaks below Friday's low, which is 389.77, I'll be looking to short 389.77. My stop loss will be 391.54. And my target will be, this will be my stop loss area. My target will be 388.13. And then my target will be 383. 383 and 382 area is really important support. So I don't expect it to go below this as of now. So I'm going to call this 40% short on QQQ. I'm going to call neutral on QQQ, where I will buy above 391.54. Stop loss will be previous day's low, and target will be this one right here. This will be the target, this will be the target, and this will be the target. If we have to take market on the positive side, these three targets will be hit. So I'm going to put all the three numbers into my plan. 393.92, 393.92, because all these, when we were coming down, they were there. 395.98, 396, and last is 399.57. QQQ, I'm giving 60% green, and I'm still calling it neutral, but I'm more positive towards triple Q as compared to ES. Yes, there is an opportunity for short, but risk reward is better towards going long in triple Q. If I get somewhere around 388 or 383, I'll be looking to buy into triple Q. Nasdaq, similar to triple Q, doing exactly the same, got rejected from 16,427 and came all the way to 15,996. I think on Wednesday, Thursday, somebody was asking why I have a 100-point stop loss. I hope you realized why I had a 100-point stop loss. I hit the target to the point. So I am not doing NQ trade anymore because I already have QQQ and I don't want to make a bias, but just for the understanding, I would like to do the same thing here. If I bounce above 15,996, I will go long for 16. Let me just clean this up. 16,160, 16,246, 16,390. there is a possibility of all these numbers. If we hold this 1596, 996, if we break it, we will come hit this 5921, which is another strong support, which is 388.13 in terms of triple Q, and then all the way to 15366, which is 383 on triple Q. This is 388. So either you can use this as a reference, or I'll be definitely a buyer at this area, 100% buyer. I'll be buyer here once it holds this area. I'll have opportunity short here to go down, but I'm not taking that. I'll wait and watch. Because triple Q, if changes direction, it changes direction very strongly. So I'm just keeping myself out on the short side. But yes, if I have to short, I will choose stocks from the Dow side so that I can short. All right, so that's it on NQ. I'm gonna remove this NQ from here because we already have triple Q. Apple short and rise, it came around this area, 158. See again the magic, it came right to my 12 EMA. This was a dump at 165. It came all the way to 157, 156.36. My 12 EMA was 156.37. So that's why I use 12 EMA to the point right here, 156.27. Now it should bounce from here, keeping this top. If it breaks this, we're going to come back and come here all the way down. So I'm expecting to add Apple on the decline, which I was waiting because I missed this rally. So I'm waiting for it to come and give me an opportunity. My stop loss will be its previous area 155.47.55 as my area for stop loss or area to enter. This will be my deciding line. If I go below 154.45, I will be taking shorts on Apple and I'll be looking to 152. At 152, I am 100% going for long. Okay, so there are plays on both sides. Either you keep this as a stop loss, 156.35. That depends on the market, or you add it around 154.55. I'm looking to add around this area so that I can be in a much better position than adding here. So Apple, I'm going to call this neutral, but I am buying near 154.45, keeping stop loss of 152. And my target will be 156.37 and 158.43. I'm going to keep this 60%, but neutral. So it's still almost $2 down from where it is. So I'm going to wait for it and wait so that I can enter around this area. This is a daily chart, Chris. So this is a 30, not a great one, a daily chart, not a 30-minute chart. And these are all my areas. A firm did really well on Friday. And I'm still positive. So if market is positive, I'm super positive. A firm has bounced and it's making a morning star right there. I'm going to keep my stop loss on a firm as 132.33 area. And I'm looking to 139, 141, in fact, 148. So a firm, I'm positive. It was 70%. So target is updated to 148 now. Stop loss to 133. Now, what I need to do is I need to buy above this area. 137. What is the close price? 137.90. If I get that chance, I will simply use that. So Affirm, I'm positive. It's setting up beautifully, bounced right from 118, almost $20. It has potential to even break that and cross this area and come to resistance line. It will come to the resistance line, and then we can take note of it, where its direction is taking it. But right now, it's looking good to me. So I'm positive. So if market has some strength, I'll be looking to add a firm on the dips. Okay, AMD. AMD was also showing strength on Friday. It broke above the resistance line and then is holding this area. So it has already tested the 12 EMA and it's taking support, closed above that long-term resistance line, and on the weekly charts, it's still made a higher high and a higher low, which is sentimental, very positive, very strong. So I'll be adding into AMD with a stop loss of 153. If I get 153, I will keep 150 as my stop loss. If I get above 155, 156, like 150 is my ultimate stop loss. I'll be buying around 153 area if I get an opportunity. So AMD again positive and buy on the dip. Buy near 153, stop loss is 150, and target will be 157, 157, 90. My ultimate target for AMD is 180 still, and 162, 161, 988. Amazon. Amazon was a short below 3556, came all the way to 3500. Now it's coming to an area where I want to show you a few things on Amazon. This area in Amazon, like this was a perfect evening star, which we discussed. It could not break out, and from 3700, it's almost 220 points down. 3500 closed right at 3511 area. This area, if I add the volume profile, you will see that yes, there's good consolidation in this area. So I don't expect it to go down further. It's coming to an area where we have good, like this was small volume transactions. So now it's showing some strength here. So this area between 3400 to 3500 is a consolidation area. So it should hold this area. I don't expect it to fall. So I'll be trying a long position on this with 3580 as my entry. So Amazon, I'm giving it neutral because it was bad, but buy near 3481 with a stop loss. 3481 is my 34 EMA. Stop loss is 3460. And again, if 3460 breaks, I'll not be going short on Amazon because Amazon has good area. I'll be better looking to add at around 3286 area. My target will be 3576. And if you come to 3576, I'll take the second thoughts on it. And I'm not super confident on this, so I'm just giving it a 60% conviction. I'm more confident on Affirm and AMD as compared to Apple and Amazon. That's why they're 60% and neutral. Chewy. inch each. So a morning star does not need to be a small candle. It depends on the time frame. Like if you have a morning star on the 1-day candle or a weekly candle, that will work. But if you're looking at 10-minute or 5-minute or 30-minute, it may or may not work. Now we have one idiot who is just posting. But anyways, let's move on. Chewy. Or give me 1 second. Let me just see if I can block him. Okay, let me just remove all these messages. Give me one more moment. Can you see his messages, guys? If anybody can respond. I've removed his messages. Can you check if you can still see his messages? Anybody can? I've removed the messages. What the fuck? Okay, anyways, let's continue. Let's let him do what he wants. We can discuss on the call. Uh, so I'll be looking to add Amazon here around 3481, this area, with a stop loss of 3460, because 3460 is 50% Fibonacci. So I am not going to have a lot of love for Amazon if it breaks this. It's just kind of a stop loss for me. If it breaks, it might go down further, and then I can come and add it around this area. This long-term trend line 3388 is an extremely important area for Amazon. So if in tomorrow's session, and tomorrow's session is going to be a make or break session, that will give us more clarity. So I'll be looking to add Amazon at this point. And guys, we can all ignore that idiot which is spamming. So let's focus on our next setup. Let me remove the study of volume profile. All right, so Amazon here is neutral and it's there. Then we have Chewy. Chewy has made a morning star, you see right here. We have a big red candle, then a red candle from the bottom, and then a green candle, making a morning star. And then as a result, it bounced. It bounced towards 70. So I have traded Chewy in the past, but it kind of get heavy resistance in 73 area. So if it breaks above 70, 50, I may take a trade on this. I make a trade on this towards 73 area, because this is the morning star right here. Anybody who doesn't understand morning star, so whenever we have a downtrend, so this is a downtrend, we have gone down. In fact, in this trend, we have also gone down. So in a downtrend, when we have a big red candle and a small red candle like this towards the bottom, followed by the green candle, it's called morning star. It has few versions: morning doji star, other versions, and usually it gives you two candles back to back green. Friday it gave you one green candle. I'm expecting that once it breaks above this area, it can. I'm really getting frustrated with this guy. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. I don't know how to control this. Uh, next time I'll make somebody a moderator so that you can manage it, because then we lose like focus, and the entire thing here is focus. So Chui, I'm going to call this a continuation on the morning star. So it's a positive. I'll be buying about 70.50. This guy is so annoying. I already blocked and report, but he's making so many new accounts. Anyways, let's focus here. These idiots will always waste the time. They don't like us to grow. So first target will be 71.31, which is our 34 EMA, and then 73.27. So I'm going to keep that, and my stop loss will be half of this candle. And I will tell you why I use half. Half is usually called as a piercing candle. Like the open here is 72, the close is 66. So it comes around 69.25. So I'm going to keep 69.25 as my stop loss. And I'll be looking for 71.31, 73.27 as my target. And this will be 74.44. Roku has been very bad for me in the past, but it's coming in a zone where previously all these levels, let me just remove them. Remove Fibonacci. That Fibonacci has failed. Let me change my drawing. Let me in fact delete this. And see, you can clearly see double top here. And this is a completely clear M pattern, which is a double M pattern. Okay, so now what should I do? How should I make new drawings? So first I choose a regression channel. Now this time I'm choosing from the top because trend has changed in it. So I'm choosing a channel from top to bottom. Okay, I will extend this to the right so that I can see, yes, I'm doing the right thing or not. And I'm going to add new levels here. Let me remove the drawing here. This one has then through. So I will try to see that where in the left as well, where in the past I can see a bounce. So this area was an area in Roku where I was looking at the long-term trend line right here, and I bounced all the way to this area. So let me make a Fibonacci right here. So I'll pick this line, take it to right here, come down right this point. So it's right now trading well below this 272 area. So right now it is well below, it's very, really oversold. It's setting up for a morning star, and it can bounce above 243 area towards 249 area. So you can go long in this, keeping a stop loss of 232 with an entry above 237. So Roku has some potential if it bounces and gives you an opportunity above 237, but this has to be pretty strong trade that you should not be looking for more and more. Once you see the profit, I think it's better to trail the profit because it can lose its momentum pretty quickly. Next target will be 243.66 and 249.57, which is the 12 EMA. Because the candles and EMAs are far along, they might have potential to come and join each other. Okay, so 243.66 is a first target. 249.57 is the second target. I am still giving it a 60%. CRM short. CRM is working short pretty nicely. Guys, let me do one thing. Let me just stop this session and restart again, because I don't want this idiot to waste our time. I'll just restart the session once again.